Okay, guys, I am here to give you my WWE Smackdown review. I'm not just here to give that, though. I am also here to talk about, because they updated the roster for WWE 2K14. I said I was going to give you a roster update every time they updated the roster. Therefore, they did. Um, and you already know that Dolph Ziggler, John Cena, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Rock, Ryback, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the Ultimate Warrior in it. Ultimate Warrior and Savage was a big surprise to me. And now there has been two new additions to the roster, actually. And I actually am impressed with these two new superstars. The first superstar is the Undertaker, the current Undertaker. You'll find out why I'm saying that. So that's no surprise there. Um, I like to use the Undertaker. I use him sometimes when I want to do submission matches. I use the Hell's Gate, so I like Undertaker. And then he's in the game twice. Undertaker's in the game as his current version. Undertaker is also going to be in this game as the American Badass gimmick. And I actually liked the Undertaker in his American Badass in his when his promos were cut. They were cut with such. They were cut like he was talking, like he was Mark Calloway, his actual self. So I like the American Badass character, and I actually am looking forward to seeing what they do with the Undertaker in his American Badass form. So those are my thoughts on the Undertaker, the two new superstars. So you got, I'll repeat them: Dolph Ziggler, John Cena, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Rock, Ryback, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker and his Dead Man character, and the current Undertaker, the one today, and Undertaker and the American Badass gimmick. So that's actually pretty cool. Now I'm going to give you my review of this week's SmackDown that happened on Friday, on August 1st, no, 2nd, 2013. And JBL wasn't doing commentary on the show. It was actually Alex Riley. I kind of forgot about Alex Riley, and Michael Cole were doing commentary. Actually, I'm going to tell you something. This video might be two parts, by the way. I was at the Cape Cod, which is why I missed SmackDown, and I was getting something at Cumberland Farms so we could go see Grown Ups 2 in the movie theaters. You know, the one that Stone Cold Steve Austin's in. And I actually saw SmackDown. It was Sin Cara versus Biggie Langston. Like, it wasn't the actual match. Like, I didn't actually get to see the match, but the guy was watching SmackDown, so I thought that was pretty cool. So, Alberto Del Rio, we're finally going to find out who his SummerSlam opponent is. He picks Ricardo Rodriguez. He actually does mention that he would have picked Brock Lesnar, but he's got other plans at SummerSlam, and he's not going to, and he said that he's not going to make this mistake Cena did, pick some fool like Daniel Bryan, and he did actually get some heel heat here, how he called Vicky Guerrero a great GM. That's a cheap way to get heel heat, so. But Vicky Guerrero doesn't, but he picks Ricardo Rodriguez. Vicky Guerrero doesn't like that. So, she says that, so Del Rio picks the Brooklyn Brawler instead. And she doesn't like that, so she makes a triple threat #1 contenders match between Christian, Randy Orton, and Rob Van Dam. And I'm going to get to that match a little bit later on. And then it shows Cody Rhodes steal Damian Sandow's Money in the Bank briefcase and throw it in the Gulf of Mexico. And then we get Jack Swagger with Zeb Colter versus Cody Rhodes. I'm liking this new Cody Rhodes. I like this new face Cody Rhodes. It's on a roll. It's different for Cody Rhodes. He's been a heel for so long. Zeb Colter goes to trash America again. Well, trash the illegal immigrants sneaking across the border. But Cody Rhodes takes the mic out of his hand and attacks Swagger. And Swagger does his best to fight him off in the match. He blocks the disaster kick and hits a Swagger bomb, but Swagger goes for the gut wrench powerbomb, and Cody Rhodes counters into a roll-up and gets the win. And then it shows the match again. Cody Rhodes is being interviewed. He talks about how he is going to be that he wouldn't have done the same thing if he was Damian if at the Money in the Bank to Damian Sandow. But he talks about how how he's sick and tired of Sandow just thinking he's better than everybody else. He's sick, and he was the greatness in Team World Scholars. Then Damian Sandow attacks him from behind. It's definitely gonna they're gonna do Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow at SummerSlam very soon. We get Sin Cara versus Biggie Langston. Sin Cara could just be so awesome right now. I actually like Sin Cara. I don't know why they're using him like shit. Like if Jay Bradley in TNA, he could become, but Biggie Langston, Sin Cara goes for a springboard moonsault off the ropes, but Biggie Langston catches him into the big end in for the win. Then we get a SummerSlam ad, and then it shows the Wyatt family again, everything that they've been doing, including what they did on Raw against Kane. We get Caitlyn interview, because they announced Caitlyn versus AJ Lee for the Divas Championship, and she talks about how she let Caitlyn get to her in the past, but it's not going to be like that. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me twice, I spare you. And then Layla says that Caitlyn's the most driven diva she's ever seen. She's so awesome. And then she wishes Caitlyn luck in the match tonight. And Alberto Del Rio and Vicky Guerrero are backstage. Vicky Guerrero, they're arguing about what happened. How Vicky Guerrero is saying that it's not fair. Del Rio doesn't think it's fair. And then Mad Max comes up, and that was it. I didn't really care for this segment. And then we get Fandango versus CM Punk, and doing this, it shows a CM Punk video package, and a Don't Try This at Home video package with Daniel Bryan talking about it. I think it was either the video I was watching it or my headphones, but something was off with the commentary, because the commentary was just silent for this match, which I enjoyed. This was an okay match. CM Punk hits a superplex, and then he gets Fandango right into the Intercontinental Vice, and he makes Fandango tap for the win. That was pretty cool. And then it shows who Del Rio will face at SummerSlam, but it actually shows a triple threat being made. We get Rob Van Dam interview, and he talks about how he's ready to get the world title match, and he's going to win because he's Rob Van, and Christian comes up and interrupts him and says that things have certainly changed since he's been gone, and some things have stayed the same. And he says that, and Christian says that he's looking for that one more match, and Randy Orton comes up and talks about how he's not going to take this lightly, even though he's the Money in the Bank. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. He's not going to take this lightly. He wants to be the world champion and the WWE champion at the same time. And Rob Van Dam says he didn't come back just to relive memories. He came back to be the world heavyweight champion. Then we get the Bella's Twins video package. And then we get AJ Lee defending the Divas Championship against Caitlyn with Layla. I guess AJ Lee is not allowed to have Biggie Langston at ringside anymore in our matches, so yeah, but they do something with this later. Caitlyn is attacking AJ Lee on the outside, and she goes to like spear Caitlyn while she's in the barricade, but Layla stops her, and then AJ Lee attacks her, gets her back in the ring, and puts her in the Black Widow, and Caitlyn taps out, and then AJ Lee and Layla hold hands and skip together. This kind of reminded me of when Jesse Goddard and Taylor skipped in TNA. It really did. I didn't really care for this. They're probably gonna do like a triple threat match with Layla, AJ Lee, and Caitlyn for the Divas title. Don't Try This at Home ad. I don't remember who did it. Raw Rebound with the John Cena and Daniel Bryan stuff. They showed the whole fucking Cena and Cena and Ryback tables match. Then we get Randy Orton versus Christian versus Rob Van Dam, and the winner becomes #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then during this, it shows a SummerSlam ad, and it shows Randy Orton video package and a Don't Try This at Home ad with Brodus Clay talking about it. This was a damn good triple threat match. These guys did a great job. RVD does the kick to the back of the head into the barricade off the apron. It was like the drop kick. Christian spears him on the outside. RVD flies over and takes out both Orton and Christian. Christian body slams Randy Orton on the floor, and RVD body slams Christian on the floor. Christian hits the reverse DDT on Orton, and knocks RVD off the apron. RVD does a split moonsault off the turnbuckle to Randy Orton, but he kicks out. RVD actually hits the 5-star frog splash on Christian, and I actually thought that was going to be it, but Randy Orton broke it up, and then he hit the DDT on Christian. RVD went for his Rolling Thunder, and Randy Orton hit a scoop slam on him. And then Randy Orton was going to go for his RKO on Christian, but RVD came in and tried to kick him, but he blocked it and Orton hits the RKO on RVD. He goes to do it to Christian. He counters to a backslide and wins the match and becomes the #1 contender. Christian and Orton shake hands, and then RVD and Christian shake hands, and then Josh Matthews tries to come in and interview Christian about it, but he gets attacked by Del Rio, who had come out and said that just remember when to break your arm at SummerSlam before the match had happened, and then he kicks Christian in the head. So this is going to be the world title match at SummerSlam. They've done this before. When Christian won the title, so that they have the history there. I hope they use that, but I doubt they will. I'm going to assume that Del Rio probably will win. I would like Christian to win. I'm not really a fan of Del Rio's title reign. He's just so boring right now. I don't really care about him. So I would like Del Rio. No, I would like Christian to win, but Del Rio's probably going to win and then go on with his world title reign. That's pretty much it for SmackDown. It was actually a good SmackDown. The Orton Swagger match wasn't bad. What else? I didn't mind. The Triple Threat match wasn't bad. And I'm trying to think there was something else that I liked. CM Punk Fandango wasn't bad. It's just predictable. But that's pretty much it, guys. See you later.